believed in signs, and something about Tampa felt right. I didn't overplan. I just knew I needed sunshine, water, and space to think. And let's be honest, the job loss hit hard. But this trip, it may be a turning page for me. But first, not without a bumpy ride to get there. Have you ever had a storm pass in your life and you just didn't see your way through? That's how I felt on this airplane on the way to Tampa and Clearwater. But we got through it.
The weather that was brewing just north and east of the airport now has moved over the airport, and air operations has stopped for the moment. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, we've been released out of the hold to initiate a line of aircraft who is will be put into order for the approach into Tampa. There is weather between us and the airport, and we're going to be going through some bumpy air. Seatbelt sign is on. Please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened.
Well, we're finally landing after being in the air over the Gulf for 40 minutes. Just floating. Finally, we're landing. Well, we made it. It was a little bumpy. I even held on to her hand.
No, you took off my arm.
I took your arm off.
You dislocated my arm.
Okay, I dislocated her arm. I was scared. That was the first time I was actually scared on the plane. Main terminal and airport area hotel. Please follow signs for rental cars, plane, and ground transportation. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. Thank you. First stop, reset energy only. First night was about going out at the tiki bar. And getting something good to eat, and salt cracker was delish. I'm still thinking about that food right now. Oh, and then we decided to do some chill vibes at a hookah lounge.
It's such a vibe.
So it is day 2 in Clearwater, Florida. As you see, I guess I look good with a bonnet on. But we are getting started early. Got a headache from last night. You know, a whole bunch of drinking went on. Oh, so like I was saying, we're day 2 in here in Florida, Clearwater Beach, Florida. And we did a lot of drinking last night. You know, this is how you can tell my age. When your girl falls asleep in the hookah lounge on the couch. I sure did. I went to sleep. I don't think anybody got that on video though, thank God. Did y'all get that on video? Did y'all get that on video of me sleep on the couch? No. Okay, good. Nobody got it on video. Day 2 was about heading out to the beach finally, and the weather was nice. First, we stopped for brunch, and I ordered something that I've never had before. I want to say it was called Coast Watch. It had mahi-mahi, crab, shrimp, scallops, spinach, mushrooms, and all the greats in this special sauce that I want to learn how to make at home. I see why they get this. I spent the day just exploring, no deadlines, no meetings, no pressure. It's amazing what you hear when you finally get quiet enough to listen to your own voice. I journaled, I cried a little bit, I smiled a lot, and I planned a lot of things that day, including a beach trip. Have you ever had a moment where everything you thought you were working for just disappeared? That was me last week. But this is me reclaiming my story. Everybody have sleep at day? I'm always sitting in the front. All right. So it is day 2 and we are headed out to Tampa. We are in Clearwater. It's going to take about 30 minutes to get there, but we're going out to some kind of lounge. I hope it's a good vibe tonight. But we're going out, and this is your fit for tonight. Tarjay. Can't even get my shoe up. Ghetto. I don't know about y'all, but a night out on a town in a place you've never been can do justice, especially when you need an escape and you don't need to think and you just want to break free. And that's what I just did. I broke free now.
We outside, baby. Who's out here for me? Real niggas do about the real niggas do some shit too. Hey, we need to fall out like how you was at 1828. Remember? You was in the office.
You see, one thing I'm learning in the midst of this season is building my confidence back. I kind of dropped that and lost it, when I got laid off, and I just know who I am and I'm still finding out who I am. But the night out on the town was just what your girl needed to prep up for day 3. If you've been laid off or navigating a pivot, what's something you'd do if fear wasn't in the way? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start getting on more boats, especially tiki boats. This is ridiculous. It's so big. And then it goes on the back.
Oh, is that it?
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to read all this. As I had time to reflect, I started writing in my journal the things that I wanted, the things that I needed. And they always say, manifest and write it down and watch how God blesses you. And I also wrote what Clearwater and Tampa taught me. It taught me that I'm not my title, I am not my job, I am not stuck. Getting laid off felt like a door slamming shut, but maybe it was also a window opening. And while I don't have it all figured out right now, I finally get excited to ask, what if it gets better from here? And it truly will. I know it will. I have faith that it will. If you ever had a start over moment or you're in one now, I'd love to hear your story in the comments. Hit the like if you're claiming your soft reset season. Subscribe if you're in healing, growing, and doing life on your own terms. And remember, sometimes being laid off is the launch.